Before we start, make sure to comment on who you want next. Today's episode is RuffledRowlit. I'm gonna get straight to the punch, straight to the meat. I'm going to call it like it is. RuffledRowlit is a sellout. This may sound extremely harsh, and it probably is, but before you dislike or leave in anger, please let me explain myself. So, we're going to talk about the first part of this being the leak videos on his channel. Alright, so, based off the eye test, here's what I'm seeing. 10 minutes, check. Some type of suggestion of a fake mon or something that's just never gonna make it into Sword and Shield, check. Use of an eye-popping color such as yellow, yeah, check more or less. So, I actually watched several of these videos. I'm gonna go into more detail about one of them, and here's what I got. So, this was a video about the Reggies, I believe. I don't exactly remember. I watched it a couple of days ago, but these videos could easily be done within 5 minutes. In fact, in the one that I'm specifically talking about, he managed to do that, but he went back to talk about each and every one of them in more detail. When he did this, it was mostly stuff that really didn't pertain to the matter at hand, being the topic of what he was discussing, and it was pretty much a bunch of speculation garbage, more or less. And with this stuff, it was clear he was just trying to stretch that video to 10 minutes. And I'll get into like the moral side of that later, but I'm kind of going to talk about like, I guess why this isn't just him like passionately covering leaks. Like, oh, I just love to cover leaks and whatnot. I'm going to more or less try to convince you that this isn't really I like covering leaks. It's more of a I want views type of scenario. So you see rumor in most of his thumbnails. They're at the bottom page, usually highlighted in yellow, and that's like nice and all, but the thing is he really doesn't do that in the title, which is one of my big issues. He does put rumor in the title, don't get me wrong, but it is the last word in the goddamn title. He includes the words, what is it? New Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, then adds rumor at the end, then the title of the video. By then, you can't see rumor because it's going to say Pokemon Sword and ... when you're on mobile, and at that point, you're already clicking into the video. And that is like one of my real issues. Then again, to do the guy justice, he does put rumor in the thumbnail, but it's not exactly front and center, it's more in the bottom corner. And that's really where I'm at with that specific issue. Now, when I'm looking at why he does this, it's obvious to secure the bag. I probably did not have to point that out to you guys, but I think it definitely had to be said. Now, I understand why he's doing this to secure the bag. Once again, I don't know if Poketubing is his full-time job. For now, let's just go on the false, or maybe true, pretense that it is. Alright, let's say in this imaginary world where I don't know nothing, it's his job. He has to get that money somehow, and these leak videos help him do that. And the thing is, I would be more okay with this. This may sound stupid, but I would be more okay with this if this was a dedicated leak channel, because at that point, that's your thing. That's what you like to do, you know? But he tries to make good, honest content, but it doesn't get as many views as the, you know, the rumors and leaks and whatnot. So, you know, he just goes back to that to get more views. And this can easily be proven by looking at his channel. I believe his, I'll call them topic videos or good videos. They get around 10 to 15K. They're very well edited. The topics are nice. The research is great. And on his bad videos, they're also very nicely edited. So, I guess more or less what I'm trying to say is, he tries to be honest, but he can't because he has to secure the bag. And once again, this is just all assuming that he's doing Poketubing as a full-time job. If he's not, then I don't really understand why he's doing this besides just to get views. But, I mean, overall, when it comes to my stance with this channel, I understand why he does the rumor videos. I get it. I probably don't get it completely, but I think I have a pretty good idea on why he does them. But in my eyes, that just ain't right. From a pure Poketuber, let's have a great community, let's make some good content for the fans' perspective. Cause let's be real, Poketubing goes through this shit cycle. This was explained on a video by Moxie Boosted a while ago, and unfortunately it still remains true that, once again, the new games come out, creative content is flowing, people are doing some sick shit, and then we get into this kind of slump 2 or 3 months after the game where people have milked all the new content out, and now we're kind of just back to shitty leaks, and the Poketuber community is just like unwatchable except for like a few 2 or 3 people. And yeah, if you want to hear more about that, go to Moxie Boosted's video on why Poketubers go bad. If I remember, I will put a card in the description. But my rating for this guy is a 5 out of 10. Once again, his Rumor League videos, they're not bad. They're better than just sitting in front of a Cerebi page and talking for 11 minutes. But at the same time, it just ain't morally right in my eyes. And his topic videos are quite excellent, I will admit. If he just made those, he would probably get a 7, 8, or maybe even a 9. He would definitely not get a 10 because there's only one Poketuber that is worthy of a 10, and I will get into that in another one. But to just wrap this up, he's smack dab in the middle. When he's making the rumors, he's a shit Poketuber. When he's not doing that, he's actually quite good. Check this channel out if you want. I half recommend you do. Just don't watch any of the leak videos because it's bullshit. And I mean, besides that, just make sure to watch some more videos. Suggest who you want next. But above all else, have a good day.